cushy with these honeys. Rolling up the bookie with the shooters. Use a robber, nigga. Use a shooter too. But I got a great gas for you. I call this shit a Skywalk Power Pack for you. Smoking good gas. This is not rabbit food. I don't do the swag, that the swag, nigga. Gonna roll this shit, and you better not pass, nigga. Yeah, chief your weed. Cause me, I smoke that gas, I'ma smoke my weed. I ain't gonna lie, I really don't like to pass my weed. I like the chief, I like the chief. I like to smoke, like to be geek. I like to smoke weed till it's time to eat. Even smoke a blunt and talk to the freak. Once I get done, got that hoe under the sheets. Yeah, that's some squeeze. Wake up in the morning, ooh, bitch, leave. Yeah, now roll up another one. Start up my day. Make sure my gun caught one in the head. Count up my money, yeah. Look at this bread.
Look at it. Yeah. Okay.
In the motherfucking house, watching Netflix. On the tech mission, yeah, with a bad bitch. She just sent a picture and her ass.
Hold on, put that back over, chat. Hold on. What's good, though? Shout out to my brother, man. Ooh-wee.
I can't see. I been smoking a whole lot of goddamn weed. Yeah, I love smoking gelato. In the spot, playing Grand Theft Auto. Rolling up some cushy with these honeys. Rolling up the bookie with the shooters. Use a robber, nigga. Use a shooter too. But I got a great gas for you. I call this shit a Skywalk Power Pack for you. Smoking good gas. This is not rabbit food. I don't do the swag, that the swag, nigga. Gonna roll this shit, and you better not pass, nigga. Yeah, chief your weed. Cause me, I smoke that gas, I'ma smoke my weed. I ain't gonna lie, I really don't like to pass my weed. I like the chief. I like the chief. I like to smoke, like to be geek. I like to smoke weed till it's time to eat. Even smoke a blunt and talk to the freak. Once I get done, got that hoe under the sheets.
Man, chat, I was sleepy as hell last night. That shit did not count.
Wake up in the morning, ooh, bitch, leave.
Bitch, leave.
Now roll up another one. Start up my day. Make sure my gun caught one in the
Oh, it said
head.
that my shit is
Count up my
unavailable.
money, yeah. Look at this bread. Yeah. In a motherfucking house watching Netflix. On the tech mission, yeah, with a bad bitch. She just sent a picture and her ass fatty shit.
What's good, chat? Hey, put it back over. What's up, chat? Oh, Lee. Yeah. Hey, big dog, come up in this bitch with that big chain. With that big chain. Got that 4-5 in this bitch, let that bitch ring. Shit is so loud up in this bitch, I heard a bitch saying. They be like, he is the champion, he got them big ring. No, I am the greatest motherfucker, that's my 6th ring.
I love smoking gelato.
Gelato.
In the spot,
Smoking Grand Theft Auto. I gotta hit him.
Rolling up some cushy with these honeys.
With the honeys.
Rolling up the bookie with the shooters.
With the shooters. I'm a shooter too.
I got a great gas for you. I call this shit a Skywalk Power Pack for you. Smoking good gas. This is not rabbit food. I don't do the swag, that the swag, nigga. Gonna roll this shit, and you better not pass, nigga. Yeah, chief
Can't pass that bitch. Okay.
I smoke that gas. I'ma smoke my weed.
What's good, everybody?
I really don't like
What's good,
to pass
everybody?
my weed. I like the chief. I like the chief. I like to smoke, like to be geek.
I'd like to be
I
geek.
like to smoke weed till it's time to eat.
Tell me.
Even smoke a blunt and talk to the freak. Once I get done, got that hoe under the sheets.
What's good?
That's some squeeze.
Power, hey, powder in this motherfucker. What's good?
Yeah.
Hey, we just vibing until we started up.
Another one.
Roll me up.
Make sure my gun caught one in the head. Count up my money, yeah. Look at this bread.
How you doing, powder?
In a motherfucking house watching Netflix. On the tech mission, yeah.
Turn that shit up a little bit.
She just sent a picture and her ass fatty shit.
Wait, juicy booty.
Finna pull up, got 2
classic.
Hey, look, honey, do you wanna hit this blunt?
Do you
Big
wanna
cash
hit the
blunt,
bleed?
this that Fruit Loop blunt. I call it purple haze, smoke all day.
Yeah, I'm
I
a
be smoking
motherfucking
good gas,
keeper.
bitch, great, ayy. I
Okay.
be smoking shit that a nigga never seen. Call himself motherfucking tiller weed. Shit,
Powder
nigga,
said, shit, I'm good, man. How about you? Shit, I'm mad good, Brody. I'm mad good, bro. I'm overly good, actually. You know what I'm saying? My son in the other room, sleep. It's time to stream, you hear me? I'm mad because I just found out this nigga he pissed where he be sleeping. And I'm like, fuck, I didn't even know. And it, you know what I was thinking? It had to happen because I woke up 30 minutes late. I'm thinking like it had to have happened. Ask me how I'm doing in it, bitch. I swear I'm doing good. I swear I'm doing good up in this bitch. Niggas hating for no reason, wanna hate in this bitch. Actual bitch, man, she just contemplate in that bitch. Indecision about that bitch. She wanna ask me, can she just come and sit, come and ride, come and suck, come and slide? I be telling her, hey baby, you the vibe. She said her nigga is a pussy. Why he hiding? He talking shit till we catch him outside. Ooh, Now that nigga quit the cop and fucking please though. Whoa, he got that 4-5 in his way. He be like, bitch, don't make it scream though. Like, ooh. Probably say, hey, that's what's up, man. Long time no see. I ain't really been on Twitch in a while for real. I know. Powder, if I'm right, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if I'm right about if I'm right about who I think you is. You from Denmark, right? Is it Denmark? And when you yes sir, ski. Hey, Powder, look, real deal spill, man. Real deal spill. Chat, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I will get in some game time, but first I want to apologize for last night. I was doing a topic, but I was mad sleepy, so I didn't give y'all what y'all wanted. I didn't give y'all. If you didn't see it, then you know it is what it is. But I wanted to come back and redo that. All right, and then we're gonna get some in. My boy Powder in the motherfucking building, all the way from Denmark. All the way from Denmark in a building. Shout out to the East Coast, the West Coast, South Side, East Coast, West Coast, South Side, North Side, Midwest, where I reside, Paradise County, baby. You already know what it is. Shout out to everybody that's across seas that's always supporting. Shout out to the whole Mexico, Canada, Punta Cana, the whole Caribbean islands over there, the whole UK, you know what I'm saying? My boy in the Denmark. Shout out to Germany, Australia as well. You know, and Africa, man. Shout out to my people out there in Japan as well. You know what I'm saying? And also appreciate everybody that's in the building. Shout out to the first shifters, second shifters in the building, and the third shifters. Shout out to all the kids out here that are on summer break, man. Have fun out there. Be careful, but definitely have a fucking blast this summer if you can. And if you're somebody hustling, going to get that money on, do not make that money on, make it done on. You hear me? So keep making that shit and enjoy it as well. And try to make that shit multiply. This is another episode. Of the Not Everybody Pod, man. He said, Potter said, shout out to everyone for real. Hell yeah. You know what? And I should make. Let's see. Did it pop up? Let me see. Alright, there we go. Yup, it popped up. So chat, I had some questions I wanted to do. And I am your grateful, humble, you know, positive, keep it going, never slowing host ATW Tavo, man. The ATW is around the way, so you know anybody can be a part of it. That's why I named it Around the Way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's around the way. You feel me? Okay, so chat, I have some questions. Right? I'm gonna see if I can get this to pop up actually. But my first question, my very first, ooh, hold on. We might have got some traction. Hold on, let me see something. I might can play this for you. All right, I'm about to. Here you go. This is motivation. For everybody. Here you go.
not blowing up. It's the music is not good. 99% of the time why artists are not blowing up, it's the music is not good enough. That's the harsh reality. My first 11 projects, the music was not good enough. This is me saying it. If you're an artist and you don't have the studio in the house, you are bullshit. You gotta be able to get the reps in. In the industry, based off of fuck narratives, has convinced everyone.
That's not what I wanted to play. I think it is. Here you go.
Yeah, my younger self loved getting drunk, but he misunderstood it. He made his liver handle anything his heart just couldn't. I started looking for
Shout out to
myself,
Russ.
my compass constantly was spinning. A smart man looks around, a wise man looks within, yeah. I'm digging deeper, I'm trying to just stop suppressing shit. You give somebody money once, they might just start expecting it. Then resentment builds after that first time you refuse. But givers need to set boundaries, cause takers never do. I swear I'm trying, I think that's all
That's not what I wanted to look at anyway. Anyway, chat, fuck it. Cause what I wanted to look at is that on. Oh, here you go. From Shannon Sharp.
Sunshine follows rain. And
Here you
look,
go.
I know sometimes
This
it
the
gets
motivation.
tough. Sometimes, but one thing you can't do, you can't give up. Just get up, put one foot in front of the other, and realize that today is gonna be better than yesterday, and tomorrow's gonna be better than today. And that's
Talk
how
to
you
him.
gotta approach it.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Shit, my day ain't good right now, but I'm
But you
still
know what?
smiling, and I got my
You
nightcap
were
hat
able
on.
to get up this morning. The blood running warm in your veins. You had use of your limbs.
Yes,
It
sir.
was you was in your right mind.
Come on
And
now.
the first thing you should have did
Come on
before
now.
you put your feet on the floor, God, thank you for allowing me to see another day. Because you know what? Somebody had an appointment to see you. That's the only
Ooh.
appointment you can't reschedule. Because when he signed your name, you got to come on home. I mean, sometimes we think about what we don't
All right,
have,
here we go.
but you have the most important thing. You have life. Sunshine follows rain. And
All right. So, chat, my first question is kind of a funny one. Hey, Power say, yes, sir. All right, so look, this is my first question, chat. It is this. It's kind of like little. I like to have a little fun. So it is Happy Friday as well. It is. Do you believe that you should be dressed before you leave the house? And when I say dressed, I mean presentable. Do you think you should be presentable? Me, Tavo, my mom always taught me that, like, look, you want to be dressed before you leave the crib. You don't want to just leave and looking like anything, even if you think you're just going to run in the store real quick, because you never know who you're going to see, right? You just never know who you're going to see. I'm not going to lie. When I'm out and about and I see somebody looking just toe up on the flow up, unless that's just your situation, you feel me? I'll be looking at motherfuckers. Now, chat, one of the biggest things is they've been talking about bonnets. How do y'all feel about people, more so talking about women in that aspect, but I know some dudes who wear bonnets, I wear one. But how do you feel about, well, just say anybody wearing a bonnet leaving the house? Whether that's just to go to the store or anything, they in a bonnet. How do y'all feel about that? I feel Powder said, hell yeah, you should be dressed. Hey, I feel as this, Powder. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like people always be like, oh man, I'm just running somewhere. But like as a dude, right? As a man, assuming you like women. When you go out and about, and even if you're running somewhere and you see something that grab your attention, some fine shit, and you be like, damn, or like some thick shit, you just like somebody who just, you like, that make you turn. Don't you hate it when you're not dressed appropriately? When you're dressed a little down, don't you hate that shit? Cause I know I done caught myself a couple times. And see, look, I know every dude ain't a hunter, right? Some people don't go after shit. But like, even if she look at you, you don't want to be looking like, cause I think everybody know when they look like, you know what I'm saying? And I know, look, girls be saying they don't care. I get it. Especially if you find you act like, you know, you think you probably don't really give a fuck. But guys, when you see a girl out here like looking crazy, what do you think? What you think? You think they should have dressed up to leave the crib? Or, and when I say dressed up, chat, I ain't talking about like makeup and shit. Because people are like, I ain't gonna get all dressed up, go to the store. I'm just saying, bro, wear something that's presentable. Powder said, hell yeah. I mean, he said, yeah, for real, for real. That's what I'm saying. Let me go share this. I didn't even share this out. Hold on, real quick. I need to share this. Let me see. All right. Sorry, chat. All right, bet. Power said, today when I went to the gym, I wore my old and dirty ass shirt, and then the most beautiful girl walked past. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Powder. It's like you come there for the one ski. You like, I'm in and out. I'm gonna work out. Ain't nobody in there. And then you just see some fine shit. And look, the craziest part is she look at you and you be like, even if you got the confidence, you like, I already know it's a little bit. Even if you got the confidence, even if you do, you just like, because you know how it is. If it's a girl, bro, you know how it is. When you see some fine shit, and you like, but they dress bogus. It make you look, but it be like, that shit nasty. Chat, have y'all ever seen? I'm talking to the fellas out there. You ever seen a girl that you thought was fine, but you seen her in person? Not yet. You seen her out and about somewhere, and oh no, I'm changing the question. Have you ever seen somebody out and about that looked decent, like made you look, but they dress just bummy as shit, and you like, damn, if she dressed up, she probably be decent. What y'all think? And ladies, if you out there, have you ever ran into a guy that you might have thought face wise or body wise, you know what I'm saying, just something that attracted you to the guy, and then you seen what he was wearing or how he was dressed up, and you like, Powder said, hell yeah. I'm telling you, that's why, like, I used to just sometimes wear anything going to the gym, but then I ain't gonna lie, I started liking like dressing up a little bit. I don't blame look, I don't blame nobody for dressing up for the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because like shit, like I said, you want to look presentable. It don't matter, even if it's in the gym, the brand of sweat. People are like, I'm trying to look for you. Man, girls be buying all type of designer type of shit. Dudes do too. But I just think you should be presentable when you leave. What's some no-goes? Chat, what's some no-goes? Since Powder, did you say yeah? Let's name some shit for dudes that dudes shouldn't have on going out in public. I would say, for me, the first thing Powder said, a dirty ass shirt. Like, if your shirt dirty, I think you shouldn't be going out in public. If you can't find no clean shirt to wear, don't take your ass out in public. Powder said low key, when I go to the gym, I usually just grab some dirty shit. Hey, nah, no dirty shit. Powder said, but that's only to the gym though. Nah, Powder, you probably be trying to sneak a couple of dirty shirts to the Walmart. You probably try the late night Walmart trip or the early morning Walmart trip. You know ain't nobody gonna be there. Powder, you probably be trying to slip something, man. Don't lie. No, but look, I say dirty ass shirts. How do I feel about the shoes? Cause I want to say you don't gotta have no fresh ass shit on. I can't really say there's no no-goes for shoes, actually. I don't think there's no really, like, they just can't be no stepped on type shit. Because you can rock with slides. A quick slide, you could rock with a slide. I just think if you rock with slides, you need to be wearing sweats too. Don't be really wearing shorts and that type of shit. What you think? Oops. I wouldn't see that. Oh shit. Why the Alright, there we go. Oops. Oh, that's fucked. Alright. Damn, that shit tripping. Alright, there we go. There we go. So for the guys, no dirty ass shirts, stepped on shoes. If your head is bogus, bro, put a fucking hat on or something to cover that shit. Don't be like the weird pedo wearing a baseball cap, just looking crazy. No, anything. If it's a baseball cap, that's cool, but it gotta be like. I feel like whatever you cover it with, it has to be decent. It don't gotta be fire, but it gotta be decent. It can't be just no average ass shit though. When I say decent, it gotta be like an 8. It gotta be an 8 because now it's on your head. Now everybody gonna be looking at your head for sure. That's a attention grabber. So you have to. It gotta be 8 or above. Powder said, yeah, that's valid. Slides really do go crazy sometimes though. Yeah, for real. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll put some slides on in a minute. Some Crocs? Hell yeah. And I think that's your jacket can't be dirty either. I'm not gonna lie. No jacket can't be dirty. And if you got blue jeans on, right? I think any sweats go. Shorts is just dependent upon the weather. But if you got some jeans on, no bright jeans. I think the jeans need to be either dark blue or black, or like some dark color. Actually, yeah, no bright color at all on the bottom, unless. Are we letting Powder? Are we letting bright sweatpants go? Are we letting that go? Cause niggas might try to get the grays in there. You know how niggas be with the grays. Niggas might try to get the grays off. Are we letting that go? If we letting the light ones go, then it don't matter. I retract my statement. He said, hell yeah, gray sweats go crazy. All right. It can be anything on the bottom there. But they hold on. But look, if they can't look dirty. Like people who be having like the grass stains and shit like that. No, you know what? Nothing dingy. Like your jeans can't be dingy. If you're gonna wear jeans, no dingy jeans. Because people have some dingy ass jeans. Say I'm lying, chat. Niggas be having them dingy jeans on, bro. And Powder said, for real. I'm right. So look. These are some acceptable things for men. Any footwear, but it can't be dirty footwear. Like stepped on shit. No dirty shirts. So any shirts that got stains on it, no. And if you got jeans on, they cannot be dingy jeans. I'm gonna let you get away with the dingy shirt. I'm gonna let you get away with that. And the reason I say I'm gonna let you get away with that because like if you just running somewhere, I don't give a fuck if the shirt dingy. Like it might be dingy, but it ain't no dirty shirt and it's decent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you like for instance, if this t-shirt right here, this black tee, if you put a black tee on, this bitch got wrinkles and shit on it, right? And you go in the store, I'm not being like, oh man, you shouldn't have put that on. Now, your shit shouldn't look like it got balled up for like 5 days. You know them shirts? The ones that like, then they won't come, like, soon you do like this, you pull it out, you like, dust it up, not dust it off, but like straighten it up. And you put it on the bed, that bitch down there roll back together. They're the ones you don't need. No dingy shirts. All right, and let's talk about for the women. I think girls, I don't want to say bonnets, man, because I fuck with my queens that's wearing the bonnets, but I got on my knees for wearing a bonnet, even though they be stylish. Let me think. No, I can't do it. No. I think you should wear a bonnet out. No, because it's really something that you're supposed to be sleeping in. I don't think you should be wearing a bonnet out. I don't. And if you are wearing a bonnet, ladies, if you're wearing like a jacket, something to like hide over your head, then I'm with you with the bonnet. But I mean, in that case, you might as well not even wear a bonnet. Y'all, let me know if y'all agree with that. I think no bonnet. Now, I should have said this for the dudes too, but the dudes can get away with it more. Ladies, I think if you wearing open toes, your feet need to be done. I hate seeing crusty, dusty, rusties, and they be open toed. Now, I know girls gonna say, well, no, niggas' feet be nasty too, but look, you right. I think niggas' feet should be done too, right? But I'm gonna do that don't like feet though. But I'm saying it's more common for a nigga feet not to be A1. Now, niggas, now, fellas, if y'all feet got ash and crust and all the white stuff on the toenails, then come on, man, put some socks on. But I'm saying, like, as far as done, painted, or like, it don't even gotta be like no color paint. It could be the clear coat for the ladies. Your feet need to be done, bro. Your feet need to be done. I don't think no dude like to look at dusty feet. Powder said for real. Like, I don't know that much about bonnets because I'm white, you know, but yeah, I feel you. Nah, bro, a bonnet, bro, it ain't like it is like a cultural thing. I'm not gonna lie, but what it does is it's most times it's silk, right, and it keeps your hair in place. So when I say that, I mean like for me, for instance, when I wear bonnets to bed, it keeps all my locks like from itching on my back and from making my hairstyles look bogus because I'm laying in a bonnet. Like most times you ever got your hair done and you laid in the bed with nothing on your head and then they say you have like bed hair. They be like, oh man, you got like, or what they say, bed head, something like that. Yeah, bed hair. Like it look crazy. That's why you wear a bonnet. It's not gonna look crazy like that. It's not. What y'all think, chat? You'll in the building. You'll said real niggas wear do-rags. No, I mean the do-rag. I mean, you right. Yeah, people do be wearing a do-rag, but I think for the do-rag, no, man. To me, you still have a nice looking ass do-rag now, cause like the basic rag, you can't wear the basic rag out. That's another one. We just got another one for the fellas. Bring it back to the fellas real quick. Fellas cannot wear basic headwear. I said that if you wear anything that's over your head, it gotta be decent. Free in the building. Free says stop the frizz. What's the frizz? Oh no, stops the frizz. Yes, from your hair getting frizzy. That's what the bonnet do. It stops your hair from getting frizzy. Zua said yo zesty ass wear bonnets. Nigga, women don't think I'm zesty. No. Free said do-rags are for waves, not locks. No, we were just saying going out in public. The topic is, do you think you should be dressed when you before you go in public? And I say yes. I say you don't have to be dressed up to the T. You don't have to have your 10-9 outfit on. It could be a decent outfit or just something smooth. For the men, we said that men should be able to wear sweats, any bottom wear besides jeans. If you wear jeans, they can't be light and they can't be dingy. No dirty shirts. No stepped on shoes. What else we say? If you wear anything over your head, it has to be at 8 or better because now it's going to be noticeable. It's going to be noticeable. People are going to look at your head. If you got some trash on your top of your shit, you might as well let your hair rock. Looking bogus. Powder said, he said, yeah, right. Like, I understand why people wear them and shit, but I just really can't relate to it, you know? Oh, no, I feel you. Hey, if you fuck with if you fuck with any other ethnicity besides white, no, anybody who don't got like straight hair, any like straight, because I think, do white women wear bonnets? I don't think I've ever seen a white girl wear a bonnet. I don't know. But then I was just thinking about like Latino women and Hispanic women. Do they wear bonnets? I don't know. That's a good question to ask now. That's a good question. We ought to look that up. Do white women? I don't think white women wear bonnets, but I don't know about Latinos. I don't know. And if they do, they probably just don't put that shit, like, they just don't come outside in. But you said what women? Name them. Vontae in the building said, "You're Free said, I support bonnets in public." Yule said, white people wear pillow and bandanas. Hell yeah, white people definitely wear bandanas for real. I ain't gonna lie, they definitely do. Hell no. Going to what Free said, she said she support the bonnet in public. I do not. It's like, I don't think you should wear a bonnet in public. I think you should either wear a hat, because like, what are we doing in the bonnet? Like, why is the bonnet on in public? Like, why can't it just be taken off? Why can't a hat or a hoodie be placed over it? I don't understand that. And okay, we're going back to the women too. We said women, you can wear footwear, but if you wear anything that's open toes, your feet need to be done, or you need to have socks on. And the reason why I say that is because this is a double standard, but I live by them, because sometimes life is double standards. And dudes can get away with the foot shit out, but dudes can't have just that crusty shit. Like, your feet can't have all that white shit on the toes and shit, and be like, if it's able to see that it's ashy, don't even be ashy and shit. So men, if it's not looking like that, you can wear them. Your feet don't really gotta be done, because shit, girls like dudes' feet that be done, but it ain't something like it's a must. For women, if your shit gonna be out, we do not want to see no chipped ass paint, or like, put some fucking socks on. We don't want to see the nasty feet. Like, it don't have to be color coded. It could be the clear shit. You could have a barefoot with clear coat and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or it don't even have to have polish on it. It could just look like a nice foot. That half painted, half not, toenail looking fucked up. Put some socks on. If you gonna wear open toe wear for women, it need to be either socks on, or your feet need to be done. That's how I feel. What else for women? What can't they wear in public? We already talked about the hair gear. I said no for the bonnets. I say no for the bonnets. I want to say, cause look, like I said, they be swagged out now. They do be swagged out, and I just want to say, well, what's the point of having like something swagged out? You can't really show it off. But I just don't think women should do it. Like, I just don't think women should be fucking wearing the bonnets out in public. Like, I just be like, it's not, like I said, if you gonna wear it, I say put a hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to do, just put a little hoodie on, because you can't wear a cap or just put a little hoodie. That's how I feel about it. I wanted to say bottom wear. I kind of want to say a girl could wear anything on the bottom, and I guess just relationship would just depend on that, because like, I ain't telling a girl not to wear booty shorts and shit. You can wear it. Powder said, yeah, for sure. Like, I got plenty of black friends who wear do-rags, but I don't know if they wear bonnets though. You should ask them. You should ask them right now. Powder, you should hit one of them up right now. Like, yo, do you got a bonnet? Free said, why do others care? The topic is, do you? Because I was always told, hey, tell them to slide on the stream. I was always told that you should look presentable before you go to public, because you never know who you're going to see. You just never know. This could be a future job opportunity. This could be a person that you could have end up eventually being with down the road, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? I know what the argument against me is, well, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Okay, whatever. if you believe in that. I don't believe in that. I feel like sometimes you gotta be prepared for opportunity. Like I said, you don't gotta be dressed to the T, but presentable. That's what I'm saying. And then we talked about times earlier where I said, fellas, have you ever been dressed down because you thought you was gonna be in and out somewhere, and you seen some fine shit, and you like, damn, I'm bummy right now. Even if you got confidence, it's just the thought that, damn, I know I ain't decent right now. I ain't decent. And then she look at you too, that's it. And for the ladies, like I said, ladies, you know what I'm saying, if you're beautiful, whatever, like that. But I still think, like, for ladies, have you ever ran into somebody, you don't even got to be like a dude, because girls say dudes go for anything, right? Have you ever ran into somebody, and you was dressed down? Maybe an ex, or not, if not even an ex, maybe somebody you probably looked up to. Like I said, a job opportunity, somebody who could be like, yeah, but then they see like, you know what I'm saying? And the only reason I say that is because some people do judge people on what they look like how you are in public. People like, man, if you act like this in public, shall I imagine what you act like when you're not in public. Pause this shit. I gotta go eat real quick though. I'll be right back. All right, bet it up. So yeah, free. So the question, to your question is, why do others care? Because I think that you should be presentable. I always think that. I don't think people should go out the house looking bogus. Even though I am a person that has been out the house bogus, and it done burnt me. It done burnt me. I ain't gonna say every time. Sometimes I'm able to escape, but it done burnt me. I done went to the gas station real quick. Like, I'm gonna just throw some bullshit on, and it been like, damn, I'm bogus. Maybe I should sit in the car. Or you just see something like, damn, I'm bogus. Like I said, it ain't even got to be something that you doing for real. It can just be anything. Or you run into somebody, just like, damn. I done ran into like old pastors before, and you just looking like, damn, I'm kind of rough right now. It's kind of rough. So yeah, in closing, just not to get circular, I think you should be presentable when going out in public. Chat, y'all can let me know what y'all think, if you should be presentable or not. And we gonna get to the next question. All right. So the next one is, I was having this talk yesterday. What makes a friend real or a tag along? Chat. And I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail. All right, now, when I'm saying this, chat, I don't mean in the simplest term. I'm gonna tell you a story. So, I was listening to this pod, right? And they was talking about friendships, and they're talking about like how him and this dude was talking about how him and his mans have been friends since the sandbox. Like, they grew up together, all this other shit, right? And he was saying, like, you know, we've been there for each other through everything, right? He was also talking about, you know, sometimes certain friends, like in the immediate circle, you would have to bag up from sometimes, right? Because maybe y'all life trajectories aren't going the same places. Maybe you trying to go to the left, they trying to go to the right. You trying to go northwest, they're trying to go southeast. It just ain't, you know what I'm saying? So like we're going in separate directions, right? Now, it made me think, chat, do you call somebody a real friend just because they stuck with you through everything? Like, stuck by your side, was always there to support you? Because I started thinking about that, and I'm like, well, of course the simple answer is yeah, duh. But then I was thinking like, well, and not just your stuff, but vice versa too. I was thinking like, what if that friend is the reason for some of your problems. You know? I was thinking about that, and I was like, does it make you less of a friend if you are looking at your life and you want your life to go in a certain direction, and the things that your friend is doing isn't helping towards that, so you decide to focus a little bit more on yourself? Does that make you a bad friend? Or, does that make you a real friend? And even sometimes letting your friend handle their own problems. Because I start to think that the people who always say that, hey man, this nigga been with me through anything, man. We always there for each other. Like, I'm like, well, is that like a tag along friend? Because like, no matter what in your life, at some point in your life, chat, you're going to want to evolve. However that looks. Whether that's, yo, I'm tired of chasing these bitches around, I'm trying to settle down. Right? Whether it's that, or it's the opposite of that. I just got a relationship, man, y'all trying to settle down, I'm trying to go out. I'm trying to be out here like that. You could be the friend that, I'm going to school. Right? I'm trying to go to school now. They could be the friends like, man, I'm cooling. I'ma just work. And now, when I say this about distancing yourself, right? I don't mean that it's bad blood, but I mean like, so the friendship is a friendship, but we might not talk as often. What do y'all think, chat? Because I tend to hear people say, if you stay around all the time, then you're a good friend. Like, you're a real friend. And friends who didn't stick around like that, like they just here for a ride, or they just here for the come up or whatever like that. Do y'all believe that? Because I tend to think a friend that stays with you through everything, it might have been to the detriment. Because if you constantly fucking up, right? And this person just still always riding with you through anything, that's not kind of detrimental? Like, it's almost dick riding or click riding, click sliding. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of feel like sometimes in order to evolve, right, you got to go through some shit yourself. You got to. And when I say go through shit yourself, right? Because people get that misconstrued. People think I mean isolate yourself from the world and you literally just start dealing with life by yourself. I don't mean that. I mean sometimes, let's say if you're trying to evolve as far as let's say being settled down, getting in a relationship. Oh damn. Okay. Let's say settling down, trying to get into a relationship. It's okay to be like, man, I can't hang out with my mans like that when they trying to go out on some cool shit because they on some trying to holler at the hoes, right? Even if you know you're in a relationship, like I said, it's not saying that you can't do that, but it's okay. I'm gonna slow down on doing that because what are you doing to yourself but putting yourself into temptation consistently? Right? You trying to settle down, right? You trying to be on some like this me and my girl shit, but you around niggas that's just shooting that shit all the time. Shooting that shit. Maybe you gotta be the wingman right now. You ain't trying to do nothing, but I'm an occupier motherfucker. You feel me? So you might take it as, I need to stay in the house a little bit more. Or I gotta start hanging around more people with that are couples. Because then it's more likely they'll do couple shit. In fact, trust me, I know I had homies that was in relationships all the time. And it was like shit, we would kick it, but it's like shit, when we trying to kick it, I can't kick it. I don't want to really kick it because then they got a girl around. Duh, I'm like, what? You be like, man, shit, cause something, man. Look, one thing about me, I'm a shoot. You know what I'm saying? I done tested myself. Let me see if I can handle the 2-on-1, the 3-on-1. Like when I say that, like the dudes know what I mean when they say the 2-on-1 and 3-on-1. Dudes know what I mean that. But Yeah, does it make you a real friend for sticking around through it all? Or does that make you a tag along friend? Hmm. I need to know this. Cause I think how I operate within myself and my friends is just depending on what's going on. Shit, I think our catch up time is like I said, we probably won't talk to these niggas probably once a month, like on the phone type shit. We might text. I ain't talking about texting, but like when I say like the deep convos, I would say maybe once a month or once every 3 weeks or something like that. We might shit call each other, check in, tell each other shit how shit done been since the last time. Shit, we don't do it all the time. We definitely don't do it all the time. I think, and maybe that's just me, but I mean, other people value friendships at a different level. So I guess it just depends on like how somebody viewed it. I just think that if somebody was with you through everything, and they always just like always supported you through everything, I think that's a good friend, but I don't think it's a great friend. Or when we talking about real, right? I don't say real or good, right? Yeah, just say that. I don't think it's a great friend. It can still be somewhat of a real friend. But I mean, I think if your friends don't tell you that you need to grow out your shit too, they not a real friend. So no, I changed my mind. I think it's a tag along. I think it's a tag along. If your man just supporting any other bullshit you doing, bro, and they ain't never tell you about yourself, I don't care if you say, man, I want to live my life this way. And look, you know why? Because normally when it getting later into life and whatever like that, a lot of people go back and look at it and be like, damn, I wish I would have did some shit differently. So yes, I think it's a tag along. I think if you have people in your life that just always being supportive, or if you that person, right? I think you're a tag along friend. I don't think you're a real friend. I don't think you're a real friend. I think if you're a real friend, at some point in life, it happens to the best. And some people are still the greatest of friends. I think me and my best friend group, I think we the greatest. I don't think they would say we ain't the greatest friends. Well, no, T-Shawn. I don't think so though. But yeah, I think, hey, sometimes if you don't let people just be in their own energy for a little bit, like not like I said, it's not talking, but it's not like sometimes it might be to a lesser degree because they're focusing. You feel what I'm saying? People are like, I feel like if you are one of the people who feel like who don't even do that, like sometimes it's for you to recognize. It's not always for the other person. That's a part of, to me, about being a great or good friend. You see your friend wanting something, and maybe you see them, like I said, making the wrong decisions. Like they want it, but they doing some other shit, right? They trying to still be a part of the mix. Because sometimes people be still trying to be a part of the mix, and it's not because like they trying to fit in, but it's like they don't want to disappoint people. They don't want other people to feel like, oh man, I'm doing this so I don't got time for you type shit. I feel like as the good and the real friend, sometimes for you to make that decision is powerful. Damn, is it raining? Anybody in the city, let me know if it's raining. Twerk is in the building. Twerky! Hey, is it raining? Let me see, chat. Hold on. I think it's raining, shot. Oh, it's definitely raining. Definitely raining. Okay. Twerk said, not where I am. Yeah, it's raining over here, man. The Midwesties. Going back to it, but yeah, I do feel as though, chat, that you as a friend should recognize that sometime within your friend, and then you should just take a step back. When your friend trying to hit you up, or you telling your friend, man, you should probably be locking in, bro. Like, nah, you shouldn't even do this. You know what I'm saying? Or, nah, we're gonna just skip it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. Or checking on your peoples. Ask them, man, yo, you still been, you know what I'm saying, how that shit been coming? Blah, blah, blah. I think the friends, like I said, that are just there for everything's always supporting it. Sometimes they could be the fucking reason that the drama's happening. They could be the reason. So no, I think them are tag along friends. I think they were just tag along friends. What chat? Do y'all got any examples of that y'all think about as far as like tag along friends or real friends? Do y'all got examples? I'm curious. You know what? And I also think, excuse me, your friend telling you no is a real friend. If you ain't never told one of your friends no, I don't know. I don't know if they real. Twerk said, excuse me. Twerk said, real friends will tell you how it is with no fear of how you'll feel after. They'll tell you right or wrong. Hey, I'm kind of, well, yeah, you know what? Yeah, because we talking about real friends. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're definitely right. You're definitely right. Because I know me and my homies, like, they always say that, bro. Like, man, one thing about us, man, we gonna tell each other the truth. I'm like, yeah, bro, because when you know you fucking up, you know you fucking up. You feel me? You know you fucking up, you know you fucking up. And sometimes you going through some shit, you have to go through that shit on your own, bro. Like, I can't even be a part of that, bro. I can't even be a part of that because I also think the energy shit is real. I think that shit is real. Turk said, I got some real ass friends, no sugarcoating around here. Yeah, I be hearing the way Turk be talking. I don't know, yeah. Sometimes, hey, y'all can use better words, but you know what? I fuck with it. Y'all can talk a little bit nicer to each other. Twerk, y'all could. They'd be like, instead of be like, man, what you doing? They'd be like, what up, stupid motherfucker? I'm like, damn. Why they gonna do all that? Twerk said, laugh my ass off. What's wrong with the way I talk? See what I'm saying, Jack? Like I said, they real. Just talk a little bit nicer to each other. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. If you had a 100%, you make it 99.8 or 0.9, it could be a little bit. Just a little bit. But going back to it though, Tori, yes, I'm the same way though. I'm definitely the same way. I think telling you how they feel, how they feel or what you're doing right or wrong. And don't give a fuck about how you feel about it. But yeah, you might not like me at this point, or you might not want to talk to me at this point. That's cool. But see, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna tell you like what you're doing is fucked up. That shit is not right. You need to get on your shit, or stop doing this shit. Stop hanging with us. Get on your shit, bro. Like for real. Hell yeah. But you know what it is? It's most times people telling you like, mind your business. Don't worry about me. If it ain't this ain't your life, this is my life. I don't know. I feel like people doing that, they ain't your real friend. You can't get in your feelings because I'm telling you something, bro. Like, well, you can get in your feelings, but I'm talking about. I guess it's just all about how you react to it. In closing, all right, I got I got a good one. So, chat, I want to know. What you got going on too, Twerk? Let me see. All right, chat. So look, I want to know this. Yesterday was Juneteenth. Damn, that's it. All right, so so check this out. Yesterday was Juneteenth, chat. I want to know this. Outside of fucking Facebook, how many people that if you went outside the house, how many people did you see and they said Happy Juneteenth? And I want to know how many white people said Happy Juneteenth. Because And how many people did you say Juneteenth to? I want to know. Cause look, check this out. I was doing this social experiment, right? I was just like, I'm gonna say it to damn near everybody. I don't care what you look like. I'm gonna just say it, right? But I'm gonna talk to you first, and I'm gonna see if you say it. And I'm gonna see if you only say it to me if I say it to you. So, chat, I think about everybody I came in contact, well, about everybody, but maybe 2 people said it to me first. And I only think they said it because they probably heard me say it to somebody else. But it's a lot of people who said it on social media was like Happy Juneteenth. But in person, motherfuckers was not saying Happy Juneteenth to each other. And I'm talking about black people weren't saying it to each other. And I was only being funny with white people. I was like, Powder back in his bitch. He said, Tavo! Yes, I was like, I wanted to see how many people said Happy Juneteenth yesterday. Bruh, motherfuckers wasn't saying it. Man, I ran into these people and these ladies, right? I said, yo, how many people did you say Happy Juneteenth to, right? And then immediately she was like, I said on Facebook, but that's only because I was busy, da-da-da, right? I'm like, well, I'm talking to you right now. Before, you know what I'm saying? You seen me earlier, you could have said Happy Juneteenth. You didn't. And I was like, I said it to you though. And he's like, oh, that's you. So I asked the other lady, I said, how many people say Happy Juneteenth to you? Right? And then the other was like, why you ask her different? I'm like, because it's, you know, I was gonna ask him the flip question too. But she said, the other lady said, I think she said a couple people said it to her. Them there, a couple people. She said it was mostly on the social media as well. Twerk said, what do I got going on? Shit. Doing this right now, I ain't gonna lie. I was doing it last night, and then I ain't gonna lie, like in the middle of it, I don't know what happened, yo. I was tired as fuck. Like I was talking, and I just caught myself like, what the fuck am I talking about? Like I was talking about one thing, and then I just ended up talking about like a dog and some other shit. I was like, yo, either I'm falling asleep on this shit, or I don't know what. So I got off that shit. I was like, I'm gonna do it tonight. But Twerk, how many people said Happy Juneteenth to you yesterday? I can't say you, Powder. You ain't a part of this. You ain't, because you in London. I mean, not London, but you in Denmark. So I don't even think y'all celebrate that shit. Well, y'all shouldn't, because anyway. I want to know, you know what? I want to know what holidays do y'all celebrate over there in Denmark? Like, what? Like, do y'all have national holidays that y'all take the days off for? I'm curious. Twerk said none. See, I knew it. I knew it. Hey, YouTube, how many people said Happy Juneteenth to y'all yesterday? Hey, Twerk, did you say it to anybody? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I'm so curious about that shit. And look, I kind of figured. Tori said, I gotta be honest. I wasn't outside. Okay. All right, look. That's cool then, Twerk. If you went outside, it's cool then. It's cool then. Cause I only mean if you went outside and you was like had interactions with like people, like you've seen people in real life. Powder said, yeah, we do, but for all kind of random shit, like we got so many, I don't know the reason for half of them. So y'all get the days off for that? That's kind of crazy. Oh, he said, yeah, okay. That's hard. I wonder how much y'all cost of living is out there. My homegirl said she want to go to Iceland. And she told me, she asked me she's like, you want to take a trip to Antarctica? I was like, what the fuck? She's like, you got to take like a trip to South America, or whatever. It's some shit, and then it's a trip. You gotta go across this this part of the ocean where it's the roughest. It's like the two roughest parts of the ocean, I guess. Cause that's where they meet. It's some areas she said, but it's called like 8 bands. See, hey, you know what's crazy? Hold on. So you been to Iceland, Powder? She said it cost like 8 bands. I was like, why you want to go to Antarctica? And she like, I just think it'd be cool. And I'm like, shit. I'm low-key probably be down for some shit like that. I was like, damn, so we gonna probably die on this? She was like, we ain't gonna die in the water. I'm like, all right, well, all right, I don't know. I'm kind of down. It's some shit that I probably would never do. So like, I'm kind of down to do it. Powder said, yeah, once. Look, okay, look, that's crazy. Cause look, I told her Iceland. She was like, everybody thinks Iceland is cold because of the name. I'm like, it gotta be something in the name though, like to call it Iceland. Like, I mean, Potter said, but it was like 10 years ago. I was only like 8 years old. Oh shit, you 18? Shout out to you then, Potter. Hey, and did you ask any of your homies about the bonnet? Did they answer you back? And he said, yeah. All right. Hey, shout out to the youth in that beat. You hear me? Hey, how does school go for y'all? Do y'all get out of school once y'all 18? Like high school, or do y'all like how that work? Only I'm asking because I know like they say like other countries like school is treated differently. So I'm just curious. Yeah, one of them, he said, yeah, one of them had one, the other one had answered. Told you! Hey, why, Giuliano talking that shit? Why he talking that shit? Told his ass, men wear bonnets, bro. If you got hair, like me, you wearing your bonnet, bro. And this not even a bonnet, this just a little rag. Oops. Hold on. Let me go back to where I was. Yeah, but that was just a little good one for Juneteenth. I just wanted to see. He probably said, yeah, I graduated like the Danish version of high school on Monday, but yeah, it is different. The Danish version of high school. So what do you do next? After you graduate high school, do you just like do you like go to college out there, or like what's going on? Pop said, like, you can stop in school after, like, 9th grade if you want to. What? 9th grade? What the fuck are you doing in the... Oh, no, 9th grade. You're probably, like, 15? 14, 15? What are you doing? Like, if you stop at 14, 15, what are you doing? Damn. That's crazy. I ain't never heard that. And then he said he's going to a university. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking like, cause I know in Germany, my brother that's from there, he was telling me that like they have a type of system where you can go to college and they give you a job in like a place to stay. Like you move somewhere, they give you a job, a place to stay, and it's kind of like paying for college. I'm like, that's kind of hard. I thought that shit was kind of dope. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought that shit was kind of dope. But yeah, you gotta tell me y'all systems in Denmark, Chad. We learning some shit about the school system in Denmark. You can stop school in the 9th grade. So if you got a kid out there and that boy here like, or that girl here about 14, 15, they can look at your ass and be like, shit, I ain't going back. Fuck your thought. So Pa said, yeah, or like when you're like 15, 16, you can stop. And then you can either like finish high school or try to find a lower value job straight from there. Okay. You like, hey, I ain't gonna get you in trouble with everybody from Denmark though. Cause I feel say, how you feel about Denmark? That shit kind of look kind of deep. Is it cold in that bit? I feel like everything over there, when it get cold as shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel like we cold in the Midwest, but I feel like the whole Europe area is like it get cold as shit. That's why y'all got Europe and Russia over there too. Hell yeah. I feel like it get cold as fuck over there. I feel like we're more lower towards the equator more, just a little bit. Y'all should be cold. I think I got beautiful ass summers though, but I think I should get cold as fuck. But yeah, just the Juneteenth topics chat. Everybody on YouTube, y'all gotta let me know something. I know y'all gotta say it. It's okay if y'all ain't say it to nobody. It's alright. You ain't gotta be like Tavo, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing social experiment. You know what I should have did? I should have recorded myself doing all that shit. That would have been hard. That would have been some shit to do for Juneteenth. Let me see. I got one more question. Let me see. Oh. I do got one. Powder said how like it's really like 50-50. We're known for having really cold, rainy summers, but this year is actually really hot and nice. Hey, I'm telling you. I bet say, damn, cold and rainy summers is crazy. All right, so chat. It's starting to seem like everybody just cheat, right? So, and people talk about cheating like it's it's just a common thing, which kind of it is, right? But everybody's talking about how they don't like it so much, but they be participating in it. All right, so I want to talk about a perspective from the opposite, from being the person that does the cheating, right? Do you believe? Not believe. How do you feel as the person, let's say the girl, coming to the other girl and saying, man, I'm just coming to you woman to woman, and exposing shit? And even some of the dudes who be like, it's rare, but it's really rare. Niggas usually don't give it up like that. I'm not gonna lie. But like even a dude coming to a man on some man-to-man shit, bro. How y'all feel about them people? Potter said my ex cheated on me for real. How long was you with her? Damn, man. Fuck that bitch, y'all. Now let me ask you the real question though. Was it with an op or was it with a homie? He said like a year and a half ago. He said fuck her. To the gallows. I think a girl going to another girl on some woman-to-woman shit, bro. I feel like it's because you want the other girl to stop fucking with the other girl. I mean, you want the other girl to stop fucking with the dude. I think that's what it is. I don't care if girls be like, oh, what if he lied? What if he lied? He told me all this, and now I'm coming up and realizing that it was all a fucking lie. And since it's a lie, I should be out here and exposing him, telling everybody like, oh, he's really a cheater. He was doing this and that. No, I think you should shut the fuck up, because that, like, you not, man, when you most times chat, when a girl coming to a girl on some woman shit, it's because she's salty and she's trying to get the other girl to stop fucking with dude. And she's still gonna fuck with him. She's still gonna fuck with dude. Oh, Powder saying I ain't know him. Okay, good. Hey, you know what? You gotta give her some respect, man. You gotta give her you gotta give her the respect, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's a nigga you didn't know. It's worse when it's a nigga you know. Powder said it's business between the two of y'all. No, exactly. I think, look, because most girls, man, it's very rare when a girl is fucking with a dude and she didn't know that he had a girl or another life. That's very rare. I'll say this: if you didn't know, it's because you chose not to know. Because I've asked simple questions like, did you ever call a nigga at night? Just not on his terms? Even dudes that say that about girls. Like, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, it's certain things that can give it away that somebody might be doing some other shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna give the sauce out here because people, you know what I'm saying? But it's certain shit. Come on now. And like I said, dudes rarely do some shit like that. They rarely do. But do we think it's any situations to where I don't know? Okay, so is there any situation where you think that like a girl or a man should come like, yo, I'm just letting you know this? Because I was gonna say, what if the person gives you a STD? Do you think you should let the other people know that happened? See, I'm stuck right there. I'm stuck. I don't know. What you think, chat? Do you think if you was fucking with somebody that gave you an STD, should you or the other person come to you and tell you? Or should you go to the other person and tell them? Probably said, I mean, you gotta be straight up if you're fucked up. I mean, man, people don't be straight up all the time, shawty. Don't be green out here now. Don't be green out here now. Motherfuckers don't be that straight up, bro. I'm telling you they don't. It be niggas out here that be doing the work, be doing the most, and know they got the most going on with they self. I'm so serious. So serious, yo. And vice versa. Girls do too. I think I'm gonna tell you my perspective. So I think if I'm the other person, like the person like who don't know the cheating and shit is going on, right? And the dude is trying to come to me on some man shit, like, man, she gave me this type shit, so you should be cool. You should be like, not be cool, but I'm making you aware of the situation. And in a way, I feel like you're a pussy because you only doing it because you're trying to expose. You weren't trying to expose me before you got that shit. You weren't trying to expose it before, you know what I'm saying? So don't come to me on some you got burnt shit. Now you trying to tell me shit. Nah, bitch, get out my face. Get out my face. Lame man, nigga. You got the clout, nigga. You hear me? So don't come to me on some, oh man, I'm just coming to you and man, she burnt me, dog. Nah, fuck, what you talking about, pussy ass nigga? How long y'all been fucking around? Fuck, nigga. Now I gotta get on your goofy. I gotta get on your ass cause you in my face now. You in my face now. Fuck that. Keep that shit rock solid between y'all, pussy. Keep it between y'all. Because you can't come to me because you got caught up in some shit. Cause you only doing this to expose her cause you mad. You feel what I'm saying? Now, is that a good thing to do though? Yeah, because it's like, damn, shit, protecting myself. You feel me? Like, I can see the opposite side of that. Like, damn, I would want to know shit. But at the same time, nah, fuck you, pussy ass nigga. Like, you ain't finna tell me Shawty cheating on me, but you only telling me because she gave you the clap. Like, man, you probably was turning her everywhere but loose. Just the other night. You probably just found out. Nah, fuck no. Probably say, yeah, for real. Some guys like the chase more than the reward, though. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, niggas cheat for any type of different reasons, bro. There's so many different reasons why niggas be cheating, bro. I just think it's kind of corny coming to somebody on some woman to woman shit, man to man shit. Especially if while things were going good. While things are going good, you wasn't saying shit. But when things coming bad, you kind of trying to say shit. I think you shouldn't go to a person with some man to man, woman to woman shit. And it's kind of crazy because it sounds like I'm defending cheating to make it better, but I'm like, nah, bro. It's just more so like, you wasn't trying to tell me why y'all was fucking for however long, bro. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to come to me now on some, bro, I'm just on some real solid shit, bro. I ain't know that. Like, nah, fuck you, nigga. That's how I feel about it. And like I said, from the other perspective, probably say, yeah, I feel you. I said from the other perspective, yeah, man, it's like, it's kind of like, yeah, if somebody calls somebody, I would want somebody to come to me. if you caught something, I would want somebody to come tell me. I don't want you just trying to take care of that on your own because, like, what if you trying to, like, if I find out about that shit, man, boy, I ain't gonna talk to you about the unspeakable. I'm not gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna talk about that chat. But if you're talking about cheating, Powder, how'd you catch her? Or no, because you might not have caught her. How'd you find out? That's what I want to know. How'd you find out? Because that's the tricky part. Yes. So like I said, I feel like women shouldn't come to no woman on some woman to woman shit. I don't ever feel like you should. I feel like if you didn't know you saying that nigga lies because you allowed them to. Even dude. And sometimes people be in that position allowing themselves to be lied to because they enjoy what they having right now. But I always tell people this. You can believe me if you want. Any person you cheating with, don't ever think that's the realistic answer. Because he gonna do you just how he did the last person. Or vice versa. Or the girl. I think it's a lesson that a lot of humans gotta realize. Cause people are like, oh man, they just doing that with me. And I'm like, nah, bro. If they did that to them, they gonna do it to you too, bro. I go by rule. You lose them how you got them. He said, I had her location, so I saw she came to the same house like every second night, and then some of my bros saw her and other guy out. What? She moving around sloppy? Nah, little mama, you moving sloppy? Did she tell you why? Why she did it? I wonder. Did she tell you why? Like, cause I'm pretty sure y'all had that talk. Did she blame it on you? Was it something that you weren't doing? I think y'all mad young too. You said 18. I ain't gonna lie. Look, when I get some kids, I'm gonna tell my kids this. I know you're gonna have boyfriends and girlfriends because you're gonna like them, right? You're gonna like boys and girls. You're gonna like whatever the case is. Don't take the relationship so serious. Even though you are. I'm just giving you some advice ahead. And I'm only gonna tell them that because I'm gonna be like this. You young as shit and date around. Date around for a while. Don't take it too serious. You can like somebody and only want to be rocking with this person and say that's your girlfriend, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But don't take it so serious because you're going to get your heart broken. You're going to get your heart broken. And it's different. Oh, Powder. Hey, Powder ass. I'm going to allow it. Oh, hey, Powder said, he said, nah, cuz she a bitch. She just said she wanted to explore something different. Did you say something? Oh no, what is, something different? No, look, Powder, I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be 100, bro. I'm gonna be 100, bro. It's not gonna sound cool. A lot of niggas gonna disagree with what I'm saying, bro. I'm mad that she cheated on you because I feel like she should have did that without the cheating part. But, be honest with me, Powder. Are you someone that gets a lot of hoes? And when I say, well, let me not say hoes. A lot of women. Like, when I say a lot of women, I don't mean like your roster's 50 women or shit like that. But like, there's girls that's, cause right now you probably judging box too. You probably saying like, it's a standard that you got. So, I think men would know. Let's say, if you wanted to, could you fuck 3 to 4 different girls in a month. He said, well, now kind of, but not back then. If you really wanted to, do you think you could? He said, yeah. Okay, all right, my boy. So, okay. So look, where was I going with that? Okay, bet. I'm gonna tell you this. And you're only 18. So like when see, he said back then, he said, well, now I'm kinda too. So look, I would say this. While you got that type of power right now, I think you should harness that power and use it. And the only reason I'm saying that, and because look, I try to tell my homegirls this all the time, because they always say dudes just want the pussy. I'm like, look, after you get the pussy though, now it is up to you, the girl, to show them like who you are, because the pussy ain't like most times dudes are attractive physically, like, you know, so just physical attraction. Most people are. That'll get you like the talking point, but like to keep the interaction going outside of just pussy, it's like who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? So going back to you, Powder, I'm gonna say harness that energy, kick it with some of these girls, whatever like that, but don't be too attached unless you know that's like what you're trying to do. Because what's gonna happen, you're probably gonna be kicking it with somebody, bro, and shit gonna be good, and boss gonna be kind of fire. She gonna be doing some shit that you probably like, damn, this probably some of the top tier shit, right? And she probably look good too. You're probably gonna be hanging out too much, and then you're gonna probably end up dating this girl. That's probably what happened. You probably gonna know that it's happening, but normally that's how it happens. I think just take your time with that shit, bro. Like I said, I'm glad she told you that, because shit, bro, explore. I tell dudes that all the time. I'm gonna tell my son that. Explore. And because the false is that every girl want to be in a relationship to fuck. That is a lie. These women that tell you out here, they look, they keep it girly and cute. They keep it girly and cute and say that's not true. We want to blah blah blah. But what, man? Some girl when they get older, they'll tell you the truth. That's not true. And girls are thinking at your age. They just keeping up a persona. Powder said, yeah, for sure, but yeah, that's something I know now. Like back then, I got attached way too early. Now I really don't give a fuck. Yeah, your heart broke. His heart broke, shawty. He said, I don't give a fuck. Hey, man, I know a lot of niggas like you, shawty. Shit. No, I wouldn't say, look, shawty. I wouldn't say don't give a fuck. I just be like, just give yourself boundaries. It ain't really about not giving a fuck. It's more so like holding your boundaries, saying like, I ain't gonna let myself get too attached, or I'm not going to. Well, how should I say? No more than I'm willing to care about. You know what I'm saying? Cause I always say this: if you listen long enough, every girl got a story. Same thing with these niggas. If you listen long enough, every girl got a story. I'm trying to tell you. Powder said, he laughing. He said, hey, but I low-key should thank her. Like, she's the reason why I started going to the gym. And now the gym is the reason I get hoes. Hey, that working out got your ass confident, huh? Hold on, what's your body type? Your height and your weight. Hell nah. Hey, chat. Shorty had my boy starving like Marvin, boy. She had that boy eating half a meal a day. That boy was just eating bread. He came in, ate one piece of bread. Hey, his mom was looking at him like, son, why you not eating? I made lamb. He like, I just take a biscuit. I ate earlier. Oh shit, pal, you a gag, brody. Hey, I know how it is though. I'm laughing, but I know how it is, bro. Every dude out here know what it is to hit that like I can't eat in your gut. You. I want to stay underneath the cover. It's like, oh no. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. He says, I'm 6'3", I'm 180. Damn. Okay, boy, you lean, shawty. Why the fuck you ain't playing basketball or some shit like that? No. Or, yeah, I would say shit. I would even say football, but you need to get a little bit stronger. You need to weigh a little bit more. You need to be in the 200, shawty, especially at 18. Hold on. I don't even know how sports is over there in Denmark, though, to be honest. But hey, 180. So hold on, is you 180 though? What where were you? I'm curious. Cause hey, you say you 180, you making it seem what if your ass done drop like 40 pounds? That'd be crazy. That your ass to be chiseled though. I'm not gonna lie. 6'3"? I got my cousin. What is he? I think he's 6. I think he about 6'5". Is he? He might be 6'3". He is 6'3" or 6'5". He is 6'3" or 6'5", and I think he's solid. He's solid now. He went to a gym now. I think he might be 200. He might be a solid 2 now. But if not, I think he's like in almost 2, 190-ish. I think so. Now I kind of want to ask his ass. Well, I think shit. That's solid anyway. Well, Powder said. He said, "Yeah, I know. That's why I started taking gym more serious, you know. But yeah, I was low key fat as fuck back then. I think I weighed like almost the same. It's just muscle instead of fat, you know." Oh shit. Hey, shit. Hey, especially at 6'3", boy, that shit gonna hurt your knees. He said, "Yeah, I play soccer, so it's good. It's good to not be too big." Oh yeah, hell yeah. All that running. Hey, yeah, that mean you leaned up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I just said I'm gonna get back in the gym too. Probably this Sunday or Monday. Sunday or Monday. I'm gonna take my ass to the gym. Probably gonna, probably Sunday or Monday. I need to get back in there. I look, when I was in there, I was running and lifting weights, bro. The last time I was in there, that shit was hurting my motherfucking knee. I had my knee hurt for a long ass time. My shit was, boy. But you know what? One thing I like doing for like cardio, I like hooping. I think hooping is fun. Let me see. Oh no. Fuck, I didn't forgot the damn time. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Let me see if there's anything else on my schedule. Anything else on my notes? Well, we do got Game 7 of the Pacers in Indiana. We do got that going on. I think that's this Sunday. I'm going Pacers. I'll tell you about. I'm going Pacers. Tyrese balled out. Let me see. Do I got anything else? But some people said that they think they doing it on purpose. Power said, "Goddamn, yeah, I used to hoop. Haven't played in a while though." Hey, see, I better say, can you dunk? Let me see. Uh-oh. We can talk about this next time. Hold on, watch this. I'm gonna show you something.
What is your technique knowing that he has?
I was looking for sneaky.
college degrees, all that sneaky.
Why you say sneaky? To be honest with you, when this interview go out, they're gonna turn their nose up at you. I'm sure you're used to it because they got college degrees, they're doing everything right, and they cannot find a man. How is it that you not only get a man, but you get a pastor?
They sneaky. Those women are sneaky. College degrees, all that sneaky.
Why you say sneaky?
What that mean?
They sneaky. They fucking just as much as the hoes is fucking. They fucking they hoes. They fuck. That's why they pussy ain't good probably.
How many marriage proposals have you had?
I've been
throughout your life?
engaged 6 times.
6 times.
It didn't come from being hoish, honestly. It just came from who I was. It's like, yeah, I got a whole mentality. I had a whole mentality. But having the OnlyFans, that's a whole mentality.
What the
But it don't make
fuck?
you a hoe.
There's a lot of
She had an OnlyFans?
while they was mad at you at the church, they felt like they done everything right.
Absolutely.
This is a
And
toxic
you choose
shit.
her.
Absolutely.
What y'all
And
think
they
about
say,
this?
God, when you find a good thing, a wife, you find a good thing, and they feel like
And I'm
she's
finna
not a
stop
good
this
thing.
and turn it back on.
Because they looking out of one eye.
Okay.
All right, look, this is what we're
They're
gonna talk
not
about next
looking
time.
with an open mind, or okay, what did he, what she do different?
We gonna get yeah. He's what you say? Probably say, well, I don't know. Last time I tried was like half a year ago before I got fit, but yeah, I think so. Hey, next time you go to the gym, if you got a court, put that shit out here. What you about to get into? I'm about to turn this off and then probably stream for like another hour. Probably stream for another hour. So it's gonna be a real stop and start. What you about to get into? Oh, and chat, everybody that's here for the show, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the participation, man. Shout out to Powder, shout out to whole Denmark, shout out to whole US, shout out to Free, shout out to my brother, shout out to Juliano on the building, shout out to Twerky. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go get on this game real quick. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all know what I always say. Go after your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, and ambitions. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. Because most time, the reason why they say that you cannot do something is because they don't think you can do it, they don't think they can do it, and they don't know nobody who ever done it, right? So develop a fucking button and say, fuck you, bitch. You heard me? Keep going, and you never lose until you stop. That's when you lose. You only lose when you stop, chat. Don't let them tell you this. Because like I said, you only got to be right one time. You only got to be right one time, chat. I'm telling you, we know. You only got to be right one good time. And change your life forever. So, y'all hold tight. I'll be right back, baby.